Would you like to work in?
Are you coming on to me?
Have you been come on to before?
Who doesn't love improv? When it's done well, at least.
You will never escape the castle, and if your husband comes, he will die.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Whose Line Is It Anyway games.
Contestant number 2.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, don't shout. There's a breeze coming from your mouth.
For this list, we're looking at those games that were popular on the original British sketch comedy show and found further success on the American spin-off due to the hilarity they provoke and the often wacky situations they produce.
Give me your nose hairs. Are you crazy? Come on!
You know I'm saving those.
I know, but this is important.
Number 10, Hands Through, Helping Hands.
Now let's move on to a game called Helping Hands.
We can't help but feel sorry for Ryan Stiles when this is being played on the show.
Hey, look, I'm a fly.
This game centers on the always hilarious duo of Stiles and Colin Mockery, with the former usually acting as the armless performer and the latter being the one who uses his own arms to provide the movements.
Let me show you on the board again. Let me show you on the board. This, I won't show you on the board, I'll show you with action figures.
This classic game is filled with moments where Ryan and Colin are at their most mischievous.
Why don't you show me your...
What? What'd you say? What?
I want to see your face on the zip.
Terry!
With Ryan often making Colin mix disgusting concoctions with his hands, and then Colin making Ryan eat the final result.
Dirt, to some, is very edible.
What does it taste like, I wonder?
It's all in good fun, though, and both the audience and the third performer in the scene, who's allowed to move freely, get some good laughs from it all.
Right, here we go.
Number 9, Let's Make a Date.
Let's start it out, show you how it works with a game called Let's Make a Date.
Have you ever watched an awkward dating game show?
Number 3.
Yes, sir.
I like snuggling. What do you like?
I guess snuggling's probably a...
This is so much worse. In this game, the performers pretending to be the eligible bachelors are supposed to act out bizarre characters.
Hi, contestant number 1. Hello.
Yes.
While the contestant, and thus the question asker, has to guess the identities of his or her potential dates.
When I was growing up on a farm in San Francisco, we would have called him a cock. However...
Let's Make a Date lends itself to some hilarious interactions between performers, especially Ryan and Colin, as the actors often play off of each other's character traits.
I love romantic places. Where would be the romantic place you would take me at the end of the date?
Anywhere that's quiet. We gotta keep it quiet. Quiet's the key. Who's a big boy? Who's a big boy?
It's a great game to see the performers at their craziest, as most of the characters are equally unpredictable and absurd.
Oh, this one over here looks like he needs a bit of exercise.
Number 8, Film Dub.
Let's go on to a game called Film Dub.
Be honest, you played your own version of this game as a kid.
You've apparently eaten too many sea monkeys.
I don't remember.
I don't know what's wrong. You really should choose them better.
Film Dub revolves around multiple performers as they sit in front of a silent television and dub or suggest out loud the actors' lines with some of their own.
Listen, we're the beige shirt gang. My beige shirt is dirty, so I had to wear this dark one. But we're tough.
Listen, you think it's easy for us? Wearing diaphragms on our head all day?
As is to be expected, the performers often make the scene completely unrelated to what's being presented on the screen.
Hey, the new uniforms are in.
Whoa, basic black. That's certainly a
Hey,
change.
it's very slimming, except on you, of course.
Please, your compliments mean too much to me.
Though it's harder than you think, the performers are able to showcase their true talents and make it look very easy.
I want a refund! I just wanted my warts removed!
Hey, you look like Roseanne.
While it's not played as often as other games, it is still hilarious.
I'm gonna come over there and rip your shirt off and wear it myself.
You don't scare me. That's why I'm standing here back here.
Number 7, Song Styles.
I'm not like other guys. I like playing bingo. B-I-N-G-O!
anytime we get to hear Wayne Brady sing is a good time.
Naomi, she is the best. Naomi, girl works for UPS. Naomi.
Luckily for us, most of the singing games involved him.
Toby, I watch you sit. Seen you in the third chair in the orchestra pit.
In this particular game, he, and sometimes another performer, sing to or about a random audience member in a specific musical style.
And you're going to use his name and occupation and make him a song about him. And we want you to sing in the style of the famous misogynist and homophobe Eminem.
Brady's energetic behavior, along with the jabs he takes at the audience member, make this game especially entertaining to watch.
Before I too.
It's also a true testament to Brady's ability as a performer, as he has to make up lyrics on the fly.
Because Joe cleans your pool for you, and when he's finished, man, don't break it. Joe takes off and swims butt naked. Joe.
It's amazing to watch how he can be so funny and talented at the same time.
Oh, he's the luckiest man in the world. For about 10 seasons, just half-naked girls.
Number 6, director, Hollywood director. We here at WatchMojo love movies, so it's not surprising that this game made the list.
Do it like The Exorcist. You're possessed, you're the mother, and you're a priest. Action!
In it, several performers act out a scene until Colin Mockery interjects as the director and has them perform the exact same scene.
So do it like insult comics. Just insult. Like insult comics. Insult like action.
Except in a different way, and with always hilarious results.
Looks like you blew your tire, among other things, you know what I'm saying?
Colin's imagination is on true display here, as is his sense of humor, since he often gives crude remarks between scenes.
Cut, 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 cut! I'm really having a hard time staying in character. I know you are! You don't have to tell me!
Meanwhile, the performers always give it their all to ensure things are funny, no matter how insane the scenario. It's a great effort for all involved. Number 5, Hoedown.
I put a cucumber in my pants so it looks like I don't lack. Of course it looked much better if it wasn't in the back.
Another singing game, this one is particularly hilarious due to the constant ridicule the performers throw at each other.
I went right on through it. That date was pretty rough. Sure, it was a blind date, but I wasn't blind enough.
The game involves the performers singing a traditional hoedown about a topic that the audience chooses, complete with live performers providing the music.
My first kiss, brother, it was the bomb. It wasn't from a girl in high school, it was from my mom.
In the American version, the end is usually the best part, as Ryan is prone to finish off by mocking host Drew Carey, or with a crude remark that all the performers have to sing.
People running naked, it's really, really scary. But I guess that's what you get when you live next door to Drew Carey.
Ryan's fake derision for the game only adds to the hilarity, and is always good for an extra laugh.
Wayne sits there and he gets to rest. His penis is large, that's why he's behind the desk.
Number 4, Party Quirks.
Yeah, it's a Spice Girls party. Since they're missing one, I'm the new one, Specky Spice.
Similar in premise to Let's Make a Date, Party Quirks has its whole basic idea right there in the name.
Hi, how are you?
Performers are given a quirky personality trait to act out while playing the guests at a party.
Hi!
Hey, Brad, how are you?
Okay. There's a lot of politically correct people at my party.
Sorry, guy.
The host of the party must then guess who or what they're portraying.
I came to the party tonight to just tell you that I can't come to your party anymore. Because
you have to spend more time on the Jerry Springer show?
A side-splitting game filled with outrageous scenarios and unpredictable characters, Party Quirks is guaranteed to showcase some form of hilarious interaction between performers, and sometimes even audience members. It's a chaotic, no-holds-barred game, and that's why we love it.
Hand over your money or I'm gonna blow off my head! That seems like a win-win situation. I'll take it back from you when you're dead.
Number 3, greatest hits.
There was a dance for John Adams. It was called the John Adams dance. It didn't go very far.
You didn't sleep well last night.
No, I'm very tired.
Combining Ryan and Colin's hysterical banter,
I was first to get my metaphorical surfboard and go on that new wave.
Ooh, that's a big word for a Canadian.
along with, usually, Wayne's fast-thinking lyrics, Greatest Hits is a fan favorite for a reason.
Yes, man, you know it's no bull. I become a wolf when the moon is full. That's right. It's time for a little bite.
In this game, Ryan and Colin act in a type of infomercial-like skit as two pitchmen trying to sell a usually outrageous CD compilation, as the other performers provide snippets of songs from said CD.
You know, I remember once I went to a circus and I saw the strong man bend a car. Bend a car? Pat Benatar.
It combines the best aspects of the show, with Ryan and Colin providing the hilarity we're accustomed to, and Wayne showing off his jaw-dropping talent at musical improvisation.
Understand, I love them the best. Look at that funny way they dress, and they put on the tray that mess. Woo, woo!
It's basically a greatest hits of Whose Line. Get it?
Divorcers. Yeah.
Number 2, Scenes from a Hat.
Things you can say about your business, but not your girlfriend.
It's open 24 hours.
One of the show's most played games, Scenes from a Hat is a true fan favorite that always elicits enthusiastic cheers from the audience.
Hillbilly Proverbs.
A wife ain't nothing but just a sister that you hug.
In this game, the performers are given audience suggestions for scenes they have to act out, and the results are usually disturbing and crude, but always uproarious.
That's 1,000 points to everyone. We'll be back after this commercial. You all right under there?
The game is great due to the sheer amount of content that it can generate, as performers sometimes go on until they run out of ideas.
Lord, please make Ryan stop wearing clown shoes.
Occasionally featuring celebrity guests, such as Robin Williams, it's an especially good game to get the crowd going.
Impotence is a horrifying thing.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Hey, why don't we get out the deck chairs?
All righty.
You get the shiny one.
Okay.
We're gonna go to a sports break right now. Watch the footage up on the screen. Ay, madre Dios. Oh. Ding, 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 ding. I've seen him on network TV.
He's seen him on the streets. He's always got a great big smile.
He's looking kinda neat.
He has short hair and glasses.
And other things that aren't so short. He is very kind.
And this side we'll retort.
Oh, I-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
How would you like to experience the real Ewok adventure?
You're very attractive. As a matter of fact, you're das cute.
Let me be your little chocolate chip.
Colin, what brings you here?
Well, this. This seemed to be happening, so I thought I'd come along and just look at it for a while.
Number 1, props.
Yes, right this way, Mr. Jagger.
Believe it or not, this game is probably one of the show's most played, and for good reason.
This is the worst Pac-Man massacre I've ever seen.
We can't help but give the performers props for being able to take random objects and make them into something so funny over and over again.
Jurassic Park.
It's a bizarre concept, and yet it's perfect for the outrageous tone of the show.
Welcome back to the Tiny Person Olympics.
It allows the performers to demonstrate their quick wits, as they only have seconds to think of something funny, so their talents are on full display.
First time in a rhino bar?
It also contains humor that spans the different age groups, as there are dirty jokes for older audiences.
I think it's crabs.
And more fun, innocent jokes for children.
That was an easy puzzle. We should get 5 pieces next time.
Thanks to its universal appeal and oddball comedy, Props is our #1 pick.
You know, we really should have told the jester about the quicksand.
Do you agree with our list?
Not as much as you'd think.
What Whose Line game is your favorite?
Well, I have a good time at this party.
For more hilarious top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
At the end, that seemed a little too Charlie's Angels. I wish!